Okay folks, welcome back to Wintermute Redo. Yes, we are still here in Camp Office, but we are heading out, as we said at the end of the last video, to do some of the side missions. That is the plan. So, let us gather some materials. I'm actually going to take this fire log, because I think that's going to come in very handy during our fishing expedition. I have relieved my inventory of a few bits and pieces. I've taken out the rifle. And I've removed the ammunition as well, just to free up some weight carrying ability. I'm just going to drop a little bit of this water as well. I don't think we need to be carrying quite so much of that. That will give us another couple of kilos. Just to haul. I'm just going to leave it here. I'm not going to bother being quite so organised as I normally am in survival mode. We're not going to be here for the long haul. So, let's head out to the lake and do some fishing then. I've picked up the two fishing tackle. I just want to make sure I actually have, because that'll be embarrassing if it turns out that I haven't. I haven't. They're still on here. There we go. I know why that happened. It's because the game saved a fraction before I picked them up. Just before I ended the... well, just after I ended the previous video recording, I did my housekeeping, picked those up, and the game saved just a fraction beforehand. So, let's head out to the nearest of the ice fishing huts. Oops, the wind's up a little bit. Oh, that's not too bad. Can actually do with heading to one with a door on it. I don't think this first one has a door. I think the one a little bit further on has a door. Ooh, cattail. I'm going to have that. That gives us some much needed foodstuffs. New location, discover Mystery Lake. Now, I haven't even been out onto the lake in this Wintermute playthrough. That just shows how long it's been since I've played this. I've forgotten where I have and haven't been, so I haven't actually been out onto the lake in this playthrough. So, we can do some looting of these fishing huts. We'll head over to the cabins as well. We know that there is a side mission associated to these cabins in this particular setting, so we can go and have a look and see what we need to do with that, and maybe find a bit more food in some of these cabins as well. So we've got a little bit of survivally modey type stuff to do here. Okay, I wanted a nice fishing hook with a door on it. This one doesn't have one. We've got another fishing line, some carbon matches and a hook. So we can actually make another set of fishing tackle. We've got some cloth. Some more cloth. Oops. We'll kind of go into survival mode, I think, here. We'll just do some looting. Oh, there's a bit more food. Okay, I don't think I'm going to use this one. I'm going to go across to the other one. In fact, I think it's that one around the other side of that little island that has the door on it. The reason I wanted the one with the door is it's just protection from the elements. It keeps the really cold weather out. I'm pretty sure wolves and things can't get in these huts, even with the ones without the doors, but tend to... hunting knife, there we go, that's what we want. And we've got some more reclaimed wood. Another line, but no hook this time. Oops, some more rifle ammunition. We've got plenty of that. Shame we don't get that much when we're in survival mode. We've got about 20 rounds of ammunition. Okay, let's head over to the huts then. I'm pretty sure, if I just bring up the map, these huts are the ones mentioned in... Yeah, okay. I'm going to head over to these cabins then. Be very interested to see what this is like compared to how it was in the original version of Wintermute. I didn't actually go through this side mission in the original version of Wintermute. Looks like we have a dead dude. Is this a dead dude, or is it some... I always worry what's going to happen. Looks like a dead dude. Looks like bad things have happened here.
Shit. Looks like someone found trouble.
Follow the blood trail, okay. Well, the blood trail heads straight to that wolf. blood trail heads straight to the wolf that's making its way down the hill.
Just leave me alone. I'm not opening a store for anyone.
It's okay. I'm not here to take anything from you. Are you with the Forest Talkers?
I am, but I'm not letting you in. They killed my friend. How do I know you aren't one of them?
You don't, but I'm not. Name's Mackenzie. And I'm way too stubborn to just leave you out here all by yourself. You'll have to trust me.
Seems like I don't have much of a choice. We left most of our supplies at the old logging camp while we fished here. Can you get them for me?
I can try.
There's more. In that abandoned dam, we found evidence that proves there shouldn't be logging in Mystery Lake. I need that evidence. Documents nobody wanted to be found. We hid them until we could retrieve them. Under a floor tile at the bottom of the stairwell. If you can help me get the documents back, well, it'd be a huge win for the environment. If you care about, you know, living in the world.
I have a feeling the world has bigger problems right now, but I'll see what I can do.
Here's the key to the trailer where we stashed our supplies. I'll slide it under the door.
Okay, so we have a couple of extra things now. I'm just going to shuffle around. Can I actually move? Oh, I can, but I can only go backwards. Okay, because I'm aware that there is a wolf lurking around here, so I'm trying to be a bit careful. Can I get in the other cabin? Oh, I can actually get in this one. Okay, so we're in the other hut. I appear to have the key. Again, I can't remember where I got that key from, but I do appear to have the key. That does at least allow us in. I'm probably going to leave that urban parker. I don't think that's really going to help us too much compared to what we've already got. Okay, well at least we've got... Well, there's not very much in here. I was kind of expecting to see something kind of secret or something we had to find, but I can't really see anything. What that is? No, that's... Okay. Not much in here then, but at least we've got in.
That'll come in handy.
Ooh, okay, they might be slightly better than what we've already got. We'll find out in a minute. Right, okay, let's head back out then. Obviously we've got to be a little bit careful of this wolf that we know is wandering about. Just also going to eat one of my cattails. There it is, in fact, right in front of us. I think if I go this way we should be alright. I'm going to head over to the cabin in the middle there, the fishing hut in the middle, where we can hopefully start some fishing. That was the one with the door on it. And we've also got the other cabins here as well that we could probably go and explore. See if there's anything of any value in any of these other cabins. I have a feeling there's only one there that we can actually access. Oh no, there's two. I think the other one's burnt out because there were three there originally. Can only see two. Yes, burnt out. Okay. Well, we'll do our fishing first and we'll do all that good stuff. There's another wolf up ahead. I think we're going to do a little bit of exploring, do some of these side missions before we worry too much about the overall. Okay, so we're now safely inside the hut with the door. We have a few things in here. I'm going to get a fire going in a minute because I think it's probably still above... Oh no, it's actually above freezing in here. With the door shut. Only just... Oh. Okay, well we'll... I'll tell you what, let's just hang fire on that. Let's... What we'll go hacking through this. I'm going to use my hatchet simply because I have several spares. So it's not the end of the world. It's about to go dark as well, so I might actually need to get that fire lit simply because I might not be able to fish in darkness. So I'm going to get a fire going. I'm not going to use the birch, I'm going to use that. I'm going to use a stick, as always, to get this fire going. In fact, I'm even going to use my accelerant that I've got just to make absolutely sure we get a...
Looks like it worked.
Fire. Add a couple of them. I'm going to add my fire log, which will burn for quite a long time. And then we'll add all of that reclaimed wood. So I've got a 6-hour fire going on here, so we should be good for 6 hours of fishing. But obviously, I do need to bear in mind my calories. I don't want them to run out. I'll lose my well-fed perk if that happens. So let's do that. And also my drink. There we go. So let's fish for 5 hours. In fact, let's do 6 and let's start fishing.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
There we go. It's a couple of fish. 3 fish. 4 fish. I've now got a spraying wrist because I'm not encumbered. Nice little fishing session. This worked out quite well.
Something's gotta go.
Yep, it's alright. We'll sort all that out in a minute. There we go. So that, in theory, should have completed one of those side missions that we had. Let's throw a little bit more fuel on this fire. I don't want to overdo it too much. A couple of hours. I should be able to cook. This is going to degrade really, really quickly. Let's cook that one. That's going to take an hour and 11 minutes until it's ready. We're a little bit tired, but we're okay. Let's just quickly check in our journal then. Inside. I'm just trying to see which ones. Clothing. One of these had get a load of fish. There we are. Learn to craft fishing tackle and catch fish from Mystery Lake. Tick. So we've done that one. The only one we haven't been able to do is Colour Wolf in the Broken Railroad region. So we haven't managed to do that one. We've got to work through the rest of the survival school lessons, and I think that is it. I think it's literally just that one. Snaring a rabbit is one of our next things we need to do. We also need to do more reishi tea and all that good stuff. So we're doing okay. I think I'm going to pass time until that's ready. Spot on. And I'm going to pick it up. And how many calories we get from that. Oh, we get a complete load. So I'm inclined to stay here with our wonderful howling wolf running around outside. I'm looking for my bedroll. There it is. I'm going to use the bedroll. It's always challenging getting the bedroll down in here. Okay, so I'm going to sleep through the following morning then, and we shall take it from there. Okay, so that didn't quite go to plan. The fire ran out, as we expected, but the temperature has absolutely plummeted. It's gone down to -13. We are freezing. We need to get to an indoor location pretty quickly so that we can sort this out properly. So I think I am going to head to this cabin over here. It's the nearest. So I'm going to make my way across to this cabin. I am 5 kilos overweight. I am freezing and I am at hypothermia risk. So obviously I went to sleep for a long period of... I went to sleep for a long period of time. And woke up freezing because the temperature dropped. So that was a little bit of an amateurish mistake. It's got me! It's going to catch me! Oh! Uh-oh. That's not good. It's locked. Now we are in trouble. Now we are in trouble. Right. Now what do we do? I wouldn't rule out panicking. Hello, wolf. I don't think you can get me here. Okay, that scared that one off. But we're attracting the other one. Both entered stalking mode again. Okay, I've got myself in a little bit of a... I dropped my guard a little bit because this isn't full... Uh-oh. Let's go for this hut. Come on, I know we're a bit encumbered, but we can do this. We're almost at the door. We're in. Got some water in here. Some reclaimed wood. I'm always inclined just to get a fire going. I've got a lit flare here to start it with. This should hopefully sort out our hypothermia risk. I was a little bit reluctant. I didn't want to start another fire. The reason I didn't start another fire was because I know that I am a little bit short of fire material now. Because I used most of it to do my big long fishing trek.
Fire's life out here.
So I think we're going to have to admit a slight slip there. I've got plenty of sticks actually, I didn't realise. Okay, so I've got myself a 4-hour fire going. Oops, that was about to go through the door, but never mind. So I now have a wolf right outside the door. It can't get me, I'm pretty sure. It can't get me in here. Yeah, it can't get me in here. It's a bit of a flaw, because, let's face it, in real life it would just walk in through that door, but never mind. So I have a 4-hour fire going, so let's take advantage of that to cook some more of this fish. We might as well. So we're back out of hypothermia risk again. I'm just going to eat. What have I actually got here? I'll take some calories. I don't want to waste. Let's eat that. Give me a little bit. I'm just going to pass time until that's ready.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, we are a little overweight. Well, we might as well cook another piece of this fish while we're out here. Coming into early morning now, the early morning mist. Okay, I'm going to skip through to the morning then, when hopefully we'll be ready to move out, and I can get myself over to camp office. So we'll pick up, hopefully, safely back in camp office. Okay, so we are safely back in camp office. Nice easy run actually, over actually, there wasn't very much going on. I've done a little bit of housekeeping. I have cooked all of the fish, which I have placed in this container here, so that's all out of the way, apart from one of them, which I've kept to eat very shortly. I've also made a little bit more water because we're running a little bit low, so I've made some more water. So we are all good to go. So the next thing we need to do is decide what we're going to do next. Well, side missions are what we're looking at the moment, so the obvious thing to do is head to the logging camp and see if we can pick up this next item on the side quest for Lake Gunshots, which is find a supply bag in the logging camp trailer. So I think that's where I'm going to go. I don't think we're in too bad a shape, so let's get ourselves moving. Obviously we are a little bit attractive to wolves because we're carrying a piece of fish with us, but hopefully we'll be able to get there without too many problems. Or at the very least we can hide. Oh, temperature's alright. Temperature's not too bad. It's not too far. Get to the logging camp from here. We'll drop into derailment on the way just to get away from any nasties that are around. Oh, and immediately we have a wolf charging straight at us. Oh dear. That sounded a bit closer than the one I could see in the distance there. I'm just going to make a break back to camp office. I'm not in the mood for... Yeah, he's charging at us. Can't get me up here. Okay, we're going to be very attractive to the wolves carrying this food with us. Hello, Wolfie. You're not going to be able to get me up here, so I kind of wish I'd got the rifle with me. I could take the wolf out quite easily at this point, but never mind. And a close-up look at the wolf. Since we are in a location where it can't get us. Okay, so I think what we're going to do then, let's slight change of plan. I'm going to duck back inside here. I'm just trying to think whether we kind of want to carry on with these side missions right now, whether we want to move on with the main storyline. I'm kind of thinking let's just keep going with the side missions, but obviously it's putting us a little bit of extra risk. We do need to be a little bit careful with what we're doing. So obviously we've got a little bit of a problem with the wolves out there right now, so I can't really just jump straight outside. So I think what I'm going to do, we're midday. Shall we just pass time for an hour? And I'm actually quite tired as well, I've just realised. I'm just thinking, I reckon the best thing for us to do is going to be to sleep through the night to the following morning, and then we'll head off and carry on with these side missions, because I'm a little bit tired, and I'm just concerned that I'm going to run out of my fatigue bar before I get to where I'm going, and we're going to have a problem if I end up in a wolf struggle. So I think what we'll do, we'll call it a day for this video. We'll head round in the next one to carry on with the side missions. We'll also see if we can do gather some reishi mushrooms and rose hips and things like that on the way as well, just so we can do those things. But yeah, we're not doing too bad. We've got a lot of fish that we've managed to collect, so food shouldn't be a problem for the moment. So we've done all right in this video. So thank you so much for joining me as always. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. And again, if you've got any questions, queries, or you need any advice or help or anything with the Long Dark, do drop a message in the comments below, and I will do my very best to help you out as best I can. And also check out the other playlists as well for the survival mode playthrough that we've got going on. The gameplay style there is a little bit different to Wintermute. Wintermute, we're kind of flying through things. Survival mode, we take a longer term, slightly more measured approach, just to make sure that we are going to last as long as possible. But Wintermute, slightly different. We're working through a narrative, so we're not based in one particular place. So slightly different styles of gameplay, so remember to check out that playlist as well. But as always, thank you so much for joining me. I shall see you again very, very soon.